Morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Monday. Good morning to you. How are we all? Are we ready for another week of working out in the Geraldine studio? Did you manage to catch up on any of those workouts I sent you over the weekend? And maybe cook up a little thing or two with the little cook along that I did. 7 meals in 60 minutes. Boom. And it's only a 20-minute video. So make sure you catch that. You've no excuses. So today we're going to do this morning we're going to do power pyramids. So we need a selection of weights. As you're coming in though, let me know you're here. Let me know if you're watching this on the replay so that I know you've done it with your little hashtag replay for the old accountability. I'll give it a few moments before I go through what today's session's all about, so I'm not repeating myself twice. But if you are watching on the replay, good morning, Hazel's here. Wonderful, good morning, Hazel. Good to be chatting to somebody and not a wall. So, as I mentioned last week, Facebook are going to be changing their rules as to how we can go live into the group. And that has also given me the opportunity to think about the structure of these workouts. So I'm going to put a poll in the group about lives versus pre-records, because I know that I would say 99% of you do the pre-record versions. So are you getting any benefit from the lives? Do you want me to keep doing the lives, and how regular do you want me to do the lives? So I'm going to put a couple of questions in the group so that going forward for April, you are getting the absolute most out of these workouts and this group. So there'll be some changes and some updates about that. Good morning, Teresa. You're always here on the live, which is wonderful. Is there a better day that suits you, Monday versus Friday? Would you like one live or two lives? So yes, I've got a couple of questions that I need to ask you, and polls are always the easiest way to do that. So I'm going to be putting some questions in the group this week. April's challenge is developing very nicely. So you're going to have a workout for every day along with some stretches. Now, because it is the bank holiday, your next live session will be Friday, the 5th of April. So that's a week on Friday, because obviously we've got Good Friday, we've got Bank Holiday Monday. And in previous years, whenever I've tried to do a added session on a different day, it never works out and nobody joins. So I just thought it's easier to just put pre-records out for you. So I hope that's all right for everybody. So the next live, 5th of April, put that in your diaries. So back to today's workout, power pyramids. So it's all about a variation of weights so that we can really build on our strength and our form. So I want you to concentrate on your technique. We're going to keep it quite simple with the moves. We're not going to do too much jumping around. There might obviously be a little bit of that. So if you've got a selection of weights, make sure you've got a nice variety. I've got things from 2 kilos ranging up to 6, because that's the heaviest I've got in the house. And you can also use your little and long bands if you haven't got a wide selection of dumbbells. We're going to work between 10 to 15 reps. If you can do more than 15 and you haven't got a heavier weight, go slower and maybe pause and hold. I'll give you some advanced moves. We're never going to do the same exercise twice. You know I don't like doing that. So we are going to advance the moves, or we're going to change it. So we've got 3 moves for each circuit with a rep range of 10, 12 and 15. And I'll give you ways to make it harder if you haven't got those heavier weights. If that's not confused you, shall we make a start? And set your clocks, and let's start with a nice little warm up. So take those feet nice and wide, about shoulder width apart. Concentrating on that form with the squat, we're going to reach down nice and low, squeeze the glutes at the top as we reach up, and we're just going to do 10 of these just to get our body and our brains ready for action this morning. It's always a little bit harder on a Monday than it is towards the end of the week. Well, that is for me anyway. Brain switches off slightly during the week. So imagine that we're grabbing a nice big beach ball. We're throwing it up into those sunny blue skies. And with our squat, we want to be pushing our knees out, keeping our knees soft. We don't lock out at the top. Squeeze the glutes, reach up tall one more time. Take a nice deep breath in. Little mermaid to the right. Back to center, reach up even taller, mermaid to the left, and then we're going to add in twist and punch. So I want you to add in a little bounce and soft knees in the middle, twist the feet, come up onto the toes to the opposite leg that we're jabbing with. So we're just going to get our torso nice and warm. Obviously we're going to chuck in a bit of core work. We're saying good morning to shoulders, to legs, to glutes. Give me 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Now one of you mentioned that you like this exercise, so we're going to do it for you. And we're going to round our shoulders up, back and down. We're going to walk it down into a roll down, fingertips to floor. Walk it forwards, and we're going to come into one push-up, hands nice and wide. Think about your form, so bum stays up, push up, legs stay where they are. We walk it all the way back. We reach up tall, and we've got 3 more of those. So we roll down vertebra by vertebra. Walk it forwards, hands wide, nose to the floor, bum high. Into downward dog as we roll it back. Good. Reach up tall. Let's see if we can finish this session feeling 6 foot tall. 2 more. Hands nice and wide. They should be just a little bit wider than shoulders. And then last one. We're going to stay down after we've done our push-up. So slow and steady with the count of 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Drop your right knee, left leg forward, right hand, lift the back leg and twist. Just have a little stretch out of that lower body and upper body. Good. Bring both hands on the floor, change leg. So right leg forward, left hand on the floor, up and twist. Apologise, I've got my back to you. And that gives us a nice little stretch into the back. Take both knees nice and wide. Down into a child's pose. Stretch. And then into your split stance. Left leg forward, right leg back. Down and hold that lunge, hover lunge position. And then start to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Arms down by your side. Last little one, and then we'll get cracking. So right leg forward, left leg back, hold, stretch out those hips, and then pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Drop the knees to the floor. Just have a little reach out of the chest, up and over. And we're going to start with a clean and press. So we're starting, where's my workout gone? So we're starting with 10 reps. So we can go a little bit heavier than the exercise. As we go with the higher reps, we go slightly lighter. So choose a weight that you feel comfortable. You should know by now where you can do 10 reps. We're starting with the right arm, down to the floor, into shoulders, bend the knees and power up into the shoulder press. So it's the first exercise, so don't go too heavy, enough so that you can't do any more than 15 reps is how it should feel. So 10, clean and press, right arm, concentrating on good form, and we're already halfway. Then we're going to go straight into the other arm. Good. You can use your other hand for a little bit of balance. Soft through those knees to power up. Good. Final 2. Come on, chest stays proud. Last big lift. Good. That should have warmed up the shoulders a little bit. Now into those, that left arm. Make sure we've got the feet facing forwards. The abs are nice and tight. And we try and keep it into one fluid motion. Exhale as you lift those arms. Again, over halfway. Give me 4. Good. Last 3. So our next 2 exercises, I've got 12 and 15 reps. Last one here. Beautiful. Pop that down. Just have a little open up. Have a little stretch. We're now going to come into goblet squats. So 12 reps. Now, because you're using both hands, we should be able to go a little bit heavier. So I'm going to grab a 6 because that's the heaviest I've got. Hold it either side, legs nice and wide. Arms stay tucked in and down into a low, nice, deep squat. So we want to be pushing those knees out, squeezing the glutes at the top. Good. So not only do we want good form and good technique, we want to keep it nice and slow. Halfway, 6 more. That's it. So only progress the weights if you're keeping a good form and good technique. Last 4. Hips forward, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, last one. Good. Pop the weight down so that you're far enough away so you're going to trip over it. 15, be rude not to. We're going to do jump squats. So I want you to come all the way up, powering up for 15. Stop when you've done your 15, but make sure you're going as low as you can, driving those elbows up, landing on both feet. Last 10, 9, come on, 8, 7, 6, legs should be feeling it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Shake it out. Good work. Right, we're going to come into push-ups and then Spider-Man legs and then mountain climbers. So we're back into our 10. So roll it down, chin to chest. Give those hips a wiggle. Now, as you come down onto the floor, Teresa, you can easily do 10 full push-ups. Anyone watching on the replay, if you need to do kneeling push-ups, absolutely. If you're struggling to get to the full 10, just hold plank until I've done my 10 push-ups. Are you ready? So choose your option, whichever push-up you want, and give me 10 reps. That nose should be going all the way to the floor. Abs are tight. Feet are together. You're halfway. Keep going. 7, keep going nice and low. 8, excellent. Come on, last one. And relax. Take those knees down, have a little stretch out. Spider-Man legs, 12. We're going to start with that left leg. So we bend the elbows, we turn the foot inwards, and we drive that knee all the way up to the wrist. Great for the core. Challenging the legs, 12 reps. Once you've done your 12, 12 on the other side. Got 5 to go. 4, make sure hands under shoulders. Weight going slightly forwards. 3, 2, last one. Again, have a little stretch. Want to make sure we stay nice and mobile. Just going to switch sides. Are we ready? 12. Remember to turn the foot inwards. You're climbing that wall like you would with Spider-Man. Good. Bend those elbows so you get into the shoulders. Last 5, 4, come on. 3, 2, last one. Makes such a difference. Driving that knee right up towards the wrist, but go as high as you can on those ones. Mountain climbers. Slow and steady. Straight through the middle, 15 each leg. Hands under shoulders again. So this is great for shoulders, great for abs, and obviously good for legs. So slow it down. It's all about driving those knees as high as you can. Good. Remember, 15 each leg. Try and stick with my tempo. Back stays flat. Keep going for 8. Nearly there. 7. Come on. Hands a little bit wider. If you need to get more into the chest. 5, 4. Get ready for a water break. And last ones. Stretch that out. Get those arms behind and open up the chest. Good. Now we're going to bring it into back. So again, we're going to do 10, 12 and 15. So we're going to start with plank rows. So again, you can either rest on your hand or rest so you've got your knees on the floor. If you're doing kneeling, you're going to drive up, bringing that elbow as high as you can. Okay, so go as heavy as you can with good form. It's only 10 reps, legs wide for balance. Drive that arm up. Keep the back nice and flat. Come on. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and it should be challenging. Remember, that weight should be heavy enough so you can't do more than 15. Legs wide again. Row for 10 on the other arm. Get that elbow up high. Last 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and relax. Up onto all fours. Now, because of positioning and because of the range, we're going to go into a fly, but we're going to do staggered. So you may want to go a little bit lighter. So left leg forward, right leg back. Start with palms together, and then we come out and we twist. We're on 12 reps. So positioning is key, and I want you to keep the arms so they come in line with the knee. Nice straight back, high elbows. Good. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Now we're going to remember which leg you did. So if you're the same as me, it was left leg forwards. We're now going to come in to high shoulders, high knees. Okay, so we're going to work those shoulders. So grab a weight, left leg leads, and then right. Obviously it doesn't really matter, but we're going to do this again, but we're going to lead the other way. So we've got 15. Keep those elbows in line with the shoulders. Don't let those elbows drop. Good. Nice straight back, abs engaged. Keep holding. Good. Can we keep going? 4, 5. Come on, flex those feet. 4. Keep feeling the shoulders. 2. Last ones. Good. You should just about feel like you can hold it towards the end. If you didn't, don't worry, because we've got the other side to do. So we're going to go back into plank rows. So if the first weight felt light, go heavier if you can. If not, slow it down. Or if kneeling felt easy, come up onto your toes. So start with whichever arm you wish. Nice wide legs. 10 rows, off you go. Come on. Slow it down if it feels easy. Change arms when you've done your 10, 7, 8, 9. Rest. Switch arms. Legs wide, off you go. Remember, nice, slow, steady breathing. Just because we're slowing things down doesn't mean it's easy. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. So remember, we did left leg forwards, so now we're going to move and we're going to do right leg forwards. So we're back into those flies. So soft through the back knee, palms together, drive those elbows up for 12 reps. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Really work into those big back muscles and make our back look nice and sculpted. Beautiful in our little spring summer tops. Not sure we're going to need them today. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Have a little drink if you need. Important to stay hydrated. Back into our shoulder press hold with our high knees, starting with that right leg. Are we ready? Arms up. 15 in each leg, or count 30, or stop when I do, and just rely on my counting. Come on, drive those knees up. Good. And 7. Halfway. Don't let those elbows drop any lower. If anything, keep them nice and high. Make sure the arms are at 90. 5. Come on. 4. Can you go high with those knees? 3, 2. Last ones. And relax. Are you ready for a little lie down? Open up the chest. Look over the left shoulder. Open up the arms, look over the right shoulder. And we're going to come down into chest. Let's do it, ladies. Now come down onto the floor. So if you know what you can lift with chest, you're only doing 10 reps. We'll do one arm. The reason I'm doing one arm is because most people have just one dumbbell at home, and I'm conscious of that. So we're going to do 10 with this right arm. Lift into bridge as the elbow drops. We drop it slowly. We lift back up into bridge and go back into chest press. So 10 reps, off you go. Slow and nice and high with the arms. Squeezing those glutes at the top into bridge. Working one arm also allows us to engage and work our abs a little bit harder. Keep your head on the floor. And entirely up to you what you do with this other arm, either on your hip or relaxed down by your side. Keep going. 4 more. 3, elbow out wide, remember. 2, and last one. Change weights. So arm up, hips up, and then off you go for 10 reps. So you'll feel, or should feel, as that elbow drops out to the side, it's starting to work into those tummy muscles, if that weight's heavy enough. Come on, lift and squeeze. Exhale as we lift. Keep it slow and steady, remember, if that weight's just a little bit too light. Excellent. 4 more. Come on. 3. This is your last lie down. We're up onto our feet after 1 more rep. Excellent. Bring that weight in. Place it onto the floor. Come up safely. And we're back into shoulders. So we're going to do upright row. Very awkward, these shorts. We're going to do upright row. So we want to be keeping the dumbbells together. We're lifting towards the chin. You know my shoulders are rubbish, so I'm going to drop and go a little bit lighter to 4s. Dumbbells facing inwards, soft through the knees. Tuck your tailbone under. Drive those arms high. Dumbbells stay together. 12 reps. Come on. That's it. Lift up. Slow and controlled. So we don't want any swinging of the lower back. We don't want those elbows staying below shoulders. We want to go up nice and high towards the ears. Give me 4 more. Get ready for lateral raise. In 3, 2, last one. Good. Now you should have felt that right in the middle of those shoulders and into your traps. And now we're going to come in to alternate front raises and lateral raises. So we're going to do 6 and then 7, just to break this up a little bit so we get all different parts of the shoulders. And keep going. That's it. So give me 3 more fronts. Remember, nice and soft through the knees. That core's nice and tight. Last ones. And then both arms to the side. So palms face in. We'll lift high in line with the shoulders. Slow on the way down. So we're 7 here. We've done 4. Give me 3 more. 2. Last one. Great work. Now put the weights down and grab your long band if you've got it. Place it around those shoulder blades. Half lunge position, and we're going to go back into chest press for 10 reps, both arms together. Elbows stay up, off you go. So this allows those people who haven't got those heavy dumbbells to really work the chest. Hold the band a little bit further down to add the resistance. Keep those elbows up, palms down, knuckles forward. Come on. Oh yes. Already this feels harder than the dumbbells. Keep going. Also a great way to get into the core. Give me 3, 2, last ones. Awesome. Dumbbells, upright row. Are we ready? So we're going to do one arm, then the other, and then both together. Off you go. So lift, single arms, going into those doubles. So really work into those shoulders. That's it. So we've got 12 in total. We're halfway. Single, single, double for another 6. So nice strong forearms. Get those elbows high. Remember, today's all about good form and building your strength. Get to a certain age, that's 30, we start to lose 1% of muscle for every year after that. Really important that we start to do some weight training, build our strength and our power, because as we know, as we get older, things start dropping, shrinking and deteriorating. Oh, it's all good news, isn't it? Right, give me one more for that. Come on. Single, single, boom. There we go. So we're going to hit the front and the middle at the same time. We're going to come into shoulder press. I want you to keep palms facing and soft through your knees. 15 shoulder press, off you go. That's it. So exhale. Soft through those knees. If you need to go lighter, your form starts to go, grab a lighter weight. Don't put up with it and give me bad form. Keep going. You've only got 6 to go. If your form's good, you're feeling the pain, push through. It's worth it for 3 more reps, as long as it's muscular pain and not you're hurting yourself pain. Reach up and over, well done. Little Mermaid. Are we ready? We're going to come back into those legs. We're going to do a static lunge. You're not going to do anything with your arms, you're just going to hold them. So grab the heaviest weight that you can hold by your side and do 10 lunges. We're going to start with the right leg forward, left leg back. Roll those shoulders back. Come down into a lunge as low as you can without that knee touching the floor or staying on the floor. Halfway. 5 more and then we change. In 4. Are we feeling stronger already? 3, 2, and last one. Change leg. Left leg forward, right leg back. Again, round those shoulders. Tighten the core, off we go. That's it. So those dumbbells should feel like they're pulling the arms down. They should feel heavy, but enough that we can keep dropping that knee as low as we can. Only 5 to go. Come on, 4, nearly there. 3, 2, and last one. Make sure you power up if you can. Okay. Hover hip twists. Remember, if we want to challenge ourselves, we can add in our little band. Now, I know not many of you are a fan, but that's good, because it means it's a good workout that's working everything. It's the hard ones that we don't like that make us progress and make us stronger. Are we ready? So hands under shoulder, turn your toes under, band just above the knees if you're using it. If you struggle, you can keep one knee on the floor, drive out with the opposite. Okay, we're on 12 on each leg. You've got a little rest in between, so keep those knees nice and low to the floor. Make sure we're breathing to help with our power. 5 more. 4. Keep going. Well done. Last one. Drop those knees. Stretch out the arms. Last one for those legs. 12 on the other side. You got one final exercise and you have done your morning workout. Come on, you should feel proud. You've done it. We feel powered, we feel strong, and that's what it's about. Halfway. 6 to go. Last 5. 4. I'm going to finish with a nice exercise in 3, 2. Drop those knees. Stretch it out. Beautiful work. If you've got your little band, place it around the bottom of the feet. Keep your head nice and relaxed. Extend one leg, extend the other. 15 on each to finish. So this is always nice because we're still working our quads, but we're lengthening our hip flexors. We're relaxing our shoulders. We're letting our shoulders reap the benefits of lifting those heavy weights. They're already burning extra calories for you. That's the extra advantage to lifting heavy. You are now going to keep burning calories throughout the rest of the day. So while you're having your breakfast, you're burning those calories off immediately. Keep going. After this one, we've got 3 more each leg. Dropping those heels. And last one. Good. Bring those knees into chest. Place your feet on the floor. You can get rid of your band. And just drop the knees to the left. Have a little look over your right shoulder. Well done. Awesome effort. Hope you managed to lift a little bit more. Starting to feel stronger with these consistent workouts. And that's what next month's challenge is all about. Building that consistency with your workouts. So if you've got your band, you can keep hold of it as you do a little hammy stretch. Hold on to the band, keep that leg nice and straight. Get into the back of those legs. Lengthen our muscles. And change. How straight can you go with that leg? Not very. My answer to my question. Roll up. Let's stretch and lengthen the vertebra. Head up tall, chin round into chest. Exhale and lift up. Good. And one more. Turn those toes under. Push yourself into downward dog. Press the heels into the floor. Slowly walk it to standing. Reach that arm. Pull in with the other one and look over your shoulder. And I stretch out into those biceps. And then change sides. Reach up tall. Give me a nice bow and arrow stretch so we feel lengthened through our arms and our upper body. Bring the arms down by your side. Nice little quad stretch, knees together. Remember, open up to get into the top of those hip flexors. And then change sides. Always feels like a nice stretch, that one, doesn't it? Shake the legs out. Shake the wrists. And give yourself a round of applause. Well done, team. Thank you for joining me live. And like I say, if you're watching on the replay, #replay. So I'm going to put some questions to find out when is the most appropriate time to do this live session, whether you want to keep it to 1 or 2 and get those pre-records. So I will see you live again on Friday the 5th of April. Lots of workouts coming your way on the pre-records. Have a fantastic week. Have a wonderful Easter. Make sure you have plenty of poached eggs. And I will see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.